Hello and welcome. British model turned actress Amanda Pay's very first role was opposite Oscar nominee and Golden Globe winner George Segal. To up the ante, Amanda had to play two characters caught in a strange nightmare between the present and a World War II Nazi background in the 1984 film The Cold Room. Today, Amanda would be best remembered for her roles in films like Oxford Blues with Rob Lowe, the undersea monster epic Leviathan, and TV series like Max Headroom and an ongoing character in the 1990 version of The Flash. Amanda went on to marry American actor Corbin Bernsen, with whom she's had 4 sons. But back in '84 at the Cannes Film Festival, she shared with me her experiences of her very first movie role and working with a big Hollywood star.
Amanda, you've jumped very quickly from a modelling career into acting, and it's a very big role for you. It's the pivotal role. Is it a little bit overwhelming for you?
It's slightly overwhelming. I mean, at the beginning it was, but very exciting. I was very nervous at the beginning. I mean, it being my first actual acting job.
And working opposite somebody like George Segal.
Yeah.
I imagine, though, that he's been a marvellous help for you.
Oh, he's been great. Very, very nice, gentle, helpful. In fact, I was very, well, not surprised, but I mean, it's nice that I get on so well with him, because he has been great help. And he's very easy, which is great.
So do you find yourself sort of on the set and going through the scene, sort of really being aided by him? Or
yes.
do you ask questions? I mean, do you find that it's easy?
Well, actually, no, we tend to work, I mean, I work a lot with the director, James, and George. When it comes to a scene, we'll all sit down together and go through it and talk about it, and then come to some sort of decision on how we're going to do it, right. Which is nice. It's an involvement of everybody.
Now, the character that you play is extremely interesting, and more so, I suppose, because she's the pivotal character of the whole story.
Yes, it's actually seen through her eyes, which is nice. I in fact, play 2 characters, because she goes to the present-day Carla, goes to East Berlin with her father, and becomes taken over by the identity of a young girl living there during Nazi Germany, and becomes confused as to what her own identity is. I mean, she goes backwards and forwards to the past and reenacts the happenings of what went on then.
So she doesn't...
In the same place during the war.
Right, but she in fact is still the same person. She doesn't...
She is the same person, but... No, not in reality she doesn't go back, but in her head she goes back, and she gets confused. She doesn't know who she is.
Now the character is, what, about 16 years old? 16,
nearly 17.
And you're, I think, 24?
23.
23. So how easy is it for you to sort of bring yourself back to the age of and strip yourself of the sophistication, if you like, of a 16-year-old?
It's in fact quite easy. I remember what it was like to be 17 and a schoolgirl and sort of a bit confident. It's nice to be able to have a go at one's relations or parents or whatever, you know, to be a bit cocky, which is nice. I mean, it's quite. In fact, I feel like I'm acting like that even when I'm not doing the role. But it's it wasn't a difficult thing to do.
How did you in fact make the jump out of acting straight into a major role? Had you been studying drama?
Yes, I studied drama. I was at drama school for in fact a year and a half, and I didn't finish my course because this came up, which was more exciting than carrying on with the course.
Going on studying, yes. And you get paid as well.
Yeah.
You worked for a couple of weeks in Germany, in fact, in Berlin.
Yeah.
Did you get very much of a sense of the East-West thing?
Yes, I did. In fact, we went over to the East for a day on our weekend off, and it was very interesting indeed. I mean, there is a very, very big difference in atmosphere and mood and what's going on over there. And, I mean, in fact, we Westerners can't understand really what they must go through, because I mean, just being over there, we know that we can get back, you know, get out, but I don't understand how they can really
just accept what they've got, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it's brought something for you anyway to the role, I guess. And we look forward to seeing you in Australia when the film opens.
I look forward to coming over.
Thank you very much for talking to us.
Bye-bye.
Amanda has since appeared in more than 40 TV series and feature films. Her most recent film is the 2020 movie Mary for Mayor. But Amanda has clearly spent much of her life bringing up her 4 boys with Corbin. She turned 64 on the 6th of June 2023.